Are you ready for a show that really rocks? Real Talk with G-Love and Kenny the Rocker, taking you behind and beyond the music. Interviews from legends of rock and roll, up-and-comers, relationship talk, and more.
Do we have to do that intro again? I love it. Welcome.
Are we
to
on?
Real...
Oh, there we are.
There we are. Oh my goodness. Welcome to Real Talk with G-Love. Hopefully we're out there on all platforms that we're normally on. Lots of craziness going on the studio. It's all right. It's good. Love it.
It's been a long week.
It's been a long week of eating, getting fat, and having a lot of health issues along the way.
You know, I weighed myself right when I left my mom's house.
You did?
I had like a tear. You know, remember that Indian guy with the trash?
Oh my God!
That was me leaving. That was leaving me India. I'm like, oh my God.
What'd you gain? 5, 7?
4.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Well, I lost it because I couldn't eat anything for almost a week. So there you go. But welcome to Real Talk with G-Love. We're going to try this again. We're so happy to see we're on StreamYard. If you guys can give us a thumbs up, let us know you can hear us. That would be great. We're trying to test everything.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it right off the bat.
Oh, we got to call LV out right
now?
Right
off the bat. I want people to know that. Go ahead.
Oh, LV is back on the boards, man.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, T-Man's on a cruise.
Yes, he's out there enjoying the waters of the blue waters of the ocean.
So LV's just jumped in.
I wonder if he's listening to the show.
I wouldn't. I'm on a cruise.
Oh, I would love.
No, this is T we're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah. T.
Oh, is he a little anal that way? Yes.
He probably is.
I think so.
He's probably listening. But we appreciate LV
Hey,
stepping in this week for sure.
Just go to the topless deck and get your rum runner. That's it. That's all I'm telling you.
Really?
Yep.
That's your advice?
That is my advice.
Oh my goodness.
And play 777s.
Yeah, you like those?
Those
You got to get in the right groove though. It doesn't just happen. Like you got to let someone play it a few times.
Got to let somebody feed it.
You know who's good at that? Writer Now Magazine.
Valerie,
man, she knows when to step up.
She's the funniest though. She'll walk into a casino, 15 minutes, boom, she hit one for like $250.
Yeah, she knows what
she
she's
stops
doing.
and walks right out.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
And then I did it with her 2 weeks in a row. And then the second week went there, she hit it for like $280, boom, bink, and then just walked on out.
That's it. You gotta take your wins.
You got to take him and walk away.
Yeah.
You got to know when to hold him, know when to fold him. Isn't that the Kenny Rogers song?
Kenny Rogers.
All right.
You know, listen, real quick. I'm talking about how
boy.
old Kenny. I made a joke today to somebody who's in his mid-30s about Tommy Aldridge.
Yeah.
And he didn't know who he was. And I'm like, oh my God, am I that old?
No, they're just that young, I think.
The drummer from Ozzy.
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, we're having a great show here tonight. Kind of going by the seat of our pants, which is pretty much what we do anyway. Yeah, why are you pointing at me?
You're more pants seating.
I have had the craziest day that I think I've had in a long time. It started at like 6 o'clock this morning, and it has not stopped. So, but yeah, we're going to talk about some white Christmas gifts. I don't know why they call them white. Don't get all mad at me.
That's racist.
Yeah, white elephant Christmas gifts. Some really cool stuff that you guys might be thinking about for Christmas. So that'll be fun.
I love Dave Chappelle, by the way.
Was he a white elephant?
No, but he does he does a lot of good white jokes.
Oh, I got you. Oh, they're allowed to do white jokes, but we can't do black jokes?
That's what I'm saying.
Is that the way it goes?
Yeah. Well, he's cool, though.
A little bit of G-Love's gooey gossip. Elton John, some bad news on him.
I caught that.
Wicked. I am going to give you my review. When you come back and listen to the show. Yellowstone, man, I was crying this morning. Just over Yellowstone.
Did they bring him back?
Not yet.
You think they will?
No.
Okay.
Eddie Murphy, some announcements from Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence.
Oh, they're going to do another show together.
It's not what you think. And Meghan Trainor, she did something a little too much, and she can't do something now.
I didn't read all that, but she's looking like she's on some Ozempic.
Yeah,
she's looking good.
All right. Kenny, what do you have coming up?
On my 4-minute rock report, I got stuff on AC/DC, My Chemical Romance, 3 Days Grace, Sum 41. Doug Aldrich has got some stuff going on. And, Steve Perry, Elton John. I got the Elton John story, too.
Okay.
And Britney Spears.
Oh, she's still doing her crazy videos. That crazy girl
I like Britney Spears.
with the way
so.
she moves.
I
her
felt I
body.
just want to help her.
You just want to help her. Sure.
Mhm.
You want to bang her on that tile floor she's dancing on.
Well, that was brutal.
Well, she is dancing on a tile floor. Did you not notice? I didn't even know rich people had tile in their house, to be honest.
What do you think? They have shag carpet?
No, I would think she'd have beautiful wood floor. Why do you have tile in your floor?
Tile's good for some things. I mean, you got to have tile
Tile ain't good for nothing but slipping and falling every 5 minutes.
and juggling knives.
Yeah, and dancing like Britney Spears.
I still love Britney.
I know you do. You would bang her for sure.
Baby, baby.
And we have an amazing, let me tell you, talking about beautiful girl. Way prettier than Britney
Yeah,
Spears.
you know, she looks like a supermodel. I mean,
Yeah.
she has that model
I
look.
want to say Nikollaj.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
gonna call
so-
her Nikki. I can't do it. Nikollaj.
I'm going to spell it. Can I spell it?
Yeah, spell it.
Nikollaj. That's
Yes,
the first name.
That's a first name.
You got any?
You got nothing.
And then the last name is Lleshi.
I want to say Lleshi. That one might be easy. Lleshi.
Nikki Lessie.
I said
It's-
Lleshi, not like the slushy. Get it?
Oh, like Slushy.
Yeah,
Not like Joe Pesci. Okay, I'm confused.
well, you could do that as a comparison.
But from the band CloZure. That's CloZure with a Z.
yeah. See, they okay. She's beautiful.
She's gonna come on and definitely correct.
Yeah, she will. And I don't know if that is a Russian name or
I'm thinking maybe I'm just going to totally guess Czech.
Czechoslovakia.
Yeah, maybe. I don't
She
know.
could be like Melania Trump.
But no, she's prettier than Melania.
Oh man, she is. I watched her do her video, and I'm like, that chick should be doing videos 24/7. She'll be making so much
Well,
money.
that's called OnlyFans. But
No, she could be making some serious cash just on videos on
She-
Facebook.
yeah, she looks like she could be an
no,
influencer, right? She's
yeah.
so
Oh,
pretty.
absolutely, beautiful.
And they're out of South Alabama.
She don't look like she's from.
I don't know how
Alabama.
she got to South Alabama, but
We're
I
going-
don't know. I mean, that's a
We're gonna find out.
Yeah.
for sure.
mhm.
And then, wow, so many places that you can go visit for Christmas. I don't know if you guys are getting into it, but I love where you go and drive in neighborhoods and you go see these amazing light displays. My little town of Eustis just did their Friday tree lighting specialty, and it's so beautiful, right on the lake. Gorgeous. And then Mount Dora. If you've never been to Mount Dora during Christmas, take a drive, go see it.
I almost did it again in Indiana, and just right in Louisville. As soon as you cross over into Louisville, they have a cave.
Yes,
that
I want to
takes
do that.
It takes over 20 or 30 minutes to drive through, and it's just massive. Because it used to be like one of those where they pulled coal out of there or something. I don't know what they pulled out of there.
Well, they pulled
It
some.
wasn't coal, but it was like you know those big trucks. Like you could drive a plane through it. It's that big, and it's just it's macked. And even in Kentucky, even though it got like say 4 foot of snow tomorrow, you still go in that tunnel. It's still like 67 degrees.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I really would love
Music
to do that one.
playing and stuff. Yeah, it's really cool.
Would love to do that
That's
one.
atmosphere for real. Especially, like, you know what, in Florida, you really have to go over and beyond.
Yeah.
Oh, for Christmas stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
I've
have
never
to do
known
both
Elvie to
because
be
you
so
don't
quiet
know-
on the mic.
Yeah,
I'm
she's
like,
a little
what?
quiet over
What
there.
is-
Little mousy over
I
there.
know what's
Oh,
going
my
on,
gosh.
chick. There she is. But yeah, so anyway, we're gonna hit some spots in Florida that we can go drive to. Just go see some beautiful Christmas lights. Love that. And then the sexy tip of the night.
Just a tip.
Man, I don't even know where I'm going with this one. I got to hold on to it. Just telling you.
Okay,
All right, stay right here on Real Talk with G Love.
right here on Rock All Out. HappyThanksgiving.com.
All right. Yes. Yes. Those chicks, man, the burning witches. They can get off a little bit. They're pretty good. I like them.
It's the chick, man. I love the whole. I will tell you that.
What?
Out of the girl power thing, I do like the female chicks finally getting their shot.
Yeah. No. Well, they're from, I want to say, like European type of band.
Still doesn't matter. It's just
Yeah.
a female thing. It's cool.
Right.
Females are in right now.
Yeah, they are. I agree.
If I was going to start a brand new band, which I'd blow my brains out, I would. I would have an all chick band. What the hell? I wouldn't even play in it.
Well, I think you'd have to. But here's a problem with an all chick band that I see. I know guys.
Periods.
Well, that for sure. But there's a lot of drama. I mean, you'd have to find almost where they're kind of to the male side.
Yeah.
They're not so emotional.
Listen, I'll be real. So the chick thing is great, and I'm really happy for them, and I want them to take over, and it's really a cool thing to do right now, and they can hit those high notes.
Right.
Rock guys can't, but God, if you have one dude in the band, he's banging somebody.
Right.
That's the problem. Usually you'll see a band with, I'm being real, guys. Fleetwood Mac, but usually when there's like, say, 5 guys and 1 girl, and you're on the road all the time, especially if it's any kind of cutie, right?
Yeah.
Somebody said it.
Well, I mean, that
And then they break up.
Isn't that what the whole thing was? Stevie Nicks and all them, like just banging each other kind of thing?
That's how I got my first wife.
Oh.
I was in a band with her.
Oh. Okay.
We shared the room.
Well, listen, we got Christmas coming up, man. I don't know about you. I've done most of my shopping. You know, the one thing I went out today to find,
What's that?
And it, I always like going to Hobby Lobby because I don't know if you ever go into a Hobby Lobby. I just love Hobby Lobby.
You're such a chick.
And by the way,
My girl's Home Goods, but go ahead.
no Hobby Lobby. Did you know that Hobby Lobby is like Chick-fil-A? They're closed on Sundays.
Mhm.
I didn't know that. And then I noticed today, 3 people were telling me, have a blessed day.
Okay.
God bless you. The employees. And I'm like,
No, wait, let me tell you something.
I didn't know this.
On Chick-fil-A, they have to say something to you after your order.
My pleasure, right?
And if they don't do it, they get fired.
They get
On
fired
the
for
spot.
Yeah,
Yep.
they have to.
Wow.
They're recorded and everything.
Yeah, you have to say, my pleasure, every time.
So
I thought you just get like free nuggets or something.
Nope,
They don't
nope,
say-
nope.
I think it'd be
No.
better than get somebody fired. But no, I didn't know Hobby Lobby was this big religious corporation. I didn't know. So anyway, I was in Hobby Lobby today looking at everything, and it's like, oh my God, everything's like 50 to 75% off.
Wow.
And that's all of
Marked up and marked
yeah,
down.
yeah, of course, a ploy. But I swear, true story. I'm just trying to find like a piece that I can put on like a credenza, right? And
Whoa! I don't know what's a credenza.
like this, but it's a little longer than this.
I don't think I've ever heard
credenza?
that. I've never heard that word.
Yeah. So
wow, took me that many years to hear.
He's right. So I have Grayson's pictures of when he was sitting on Santa's lap all these years.
Okay.
Oh, it was so cute. Then it's kind of blank in the middle, right? So I'm like, I am the worst person to shop with. Like, I know now that I look back on my exes, I know now why they didn't want to be with me. I swear, just go to a store with me at a Hobby Lobby.
You stay in there forever?
No, well, because I know I'm looking for something, and I know it's going to come to me. I just know it.
But you don't know what it is when you
I don't
walk
know
in?
what it is.
Oh, well, that's weird.
I have no idea. So I'm going through, and I saw where you get the big balls and the little balls, and they kind of sit and they decorate a credenza.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Big balls, little balls.
That would be funny. Different colors, black, red.
Well, no, they were all silver. But I
okay.
was like, oh, that's a typical thing. Like, I don't know. And so I didn't pick those up, right? And I'm going down these aisles, and I went in this one aisle. It was like the Charlie Brown aisle.
Yep.
Right? Where it's stuff that I would never put in my house kind of thing. But there was this Santa all by himself.
Did he dance and sing?
Oh, my God. He
looked like the gopher from Caddyshack.
He just reached out to me. I'm not kidding. It was the weirdest. Like, you get that, oh.
Sure.
Like, and you got all the thing around you, right? He's all by himself. He's beautiful in this white with metallic.
No, can I?
Everything, like a real pretty gown. And then he's got like a belt buckle that's a jewel, like a big jewel in the front. And he was all by himself. Just sitting there all by himself looking at me.
Like a puppy at the
My
shelter.
God. I'm like.
So in that moment, you knew.
I knew. I grabbed him so fast. I'm like. I go, Santa, it's you. It's you. And I'm like standing in line. And then I'm thinking, are you 50% off? Are you 50% off? And the lady's like, everything's 50% off. I'm like, oh, praise God. Because I just found this Santa in the Charlie Brown Christmas tree aisle.
Praised God for a 50% off.
For Santa.
Made in China, Santa.
Yeah.
Life is good.
Oh my God, it was awesome.
So did you get a good deal?
Yeah, he was $50. I got him for $25.
Oh, not Santa sitting by himself for $50.
Does he do a little wiggle? He does a wiggle?
No, he's just so pretty. I'm gonna take a picture of him so everybody can see how pretty this Santa is. But what I really was looking for is for pictures, like Santa Claus frames.
Okay.
Nobody sells them anymore.
You can't find that on Amazon even?
Well, I'm going to.
Yeah.
Now I have no choice.
Oh, and by the way, today is Cyber Monday, so get
yes,
in.
that's. I'm gonna when I get home. I'm gonna go.
I bought one thing today.
You did? What'd you get? Oh,
I
you
can't say. Yeah, no, I can't say.
So anyway, there's some really cool gifts out there for Cyber Monday. So thanks for bringing that up. And these are all on Amazon, by the way. And
isn't everything at some point
pretty
on Amazon?
Or that or Temu? You just gotta wait. But the 21 best white elephant gifts on Amazon under 20, and some of these are going to even be cheaper because.
Wait.
What?
Why white elephant? What's that mean?
White elephant? I don't know. I thought it was pretty racist too. I don't know what it means. But it's white elephant gift exchanges. So like when you go to employees or you
they call it white elephant.
Yeah, that's what they call it. I don't know.
Oh, I'm gonna have to.
Anyway, listen to this one. This is cool. It is little coasters, but it is what they call vinyl coasters. So it's vinyl, cute little records. So if somebody that you know really loves music, this is so cute. It's called vinyl coasters. And they've got even like the little, what do you call the arm that used to play the vinyl? What are you doing?
Well, I was looking
You're
up
so annoying.
The term white elephant is for gift exchange.
Okay.
And
didn't I just say that at an employee?
A white elephant gift exchange, or they also call it a Yankee swap.
Oh boy.
Or a dirty Santa.
Yankee swap. Here we go again with racial.
I know what a dirty Sanchez is. I just don't know what a dirty Santa is.
Wow.
What did I do something wrong?
No, I didn't know what a dirty
A
Santa
white
was.
elephant refers to an extravagant and practical gift that cannot easily be disposed of.
Oh,
So it's actually like you're sticking somebody with a crappy gift that they can't get. That's like bringing in like a 9-foot naked photo of yourself and you give it to them and say, hey, put it over your
that's
fireplace.
something you would do. And you'd even wrap up in.
I would do it. I would do it. I would do it like
of course
I would do
you
it like the old Burt Reynolds one, right, where they had the staple right
Oh
on
my
his PP.
God, I haven't thought about that in
Yeah,
years.
yeah.
So anyway,
Jackal too, by the way.
vinyl coasters. Check it out. $15.
I've seen them.
Oh my God, they're so cute. Love them. Sorry, the picture's gone.
I was
It's
looking.
gone away.
I'm just looking for a couple last minute.
I know what that's really cool. You know what else I saw? If someone's a big coffee drinker or tea drinker, they have these guitars that are stirs, and it's made out of
seen 'em.
ceramic. Oh my God, they're so cute.
My sister-in-law gave me a coffee cup that had all the, you see the ones where they have the, looks like CD names like Aerosmith, and you know that one?
Yeah,
It's all-
yeah.
I got that for my birthday.
Look at the flat duck. You know the duck that's out there all the time now. Anyway, he's a flat duck. He's lying down, and he's a nightlight.
How was your date last night? She was a flat duck.
Yeah, quack, 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 quack. Quack, 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 quack. That's cute. I like it. An avocado tree growing kit.
Not going to happen.
Why? I would grow avocados.
What's those things that used to grow you the hair? What's this?
The
chia pets.
chia.
I can kill those.
You can kill them.
I can't grow crap, man. I have
Oh
no
my
green
God!
thumb
Oh,
at
I
all.
see what you're saying. You can't even.
I had
do
a cactus.
chia.
I had a cactus I killed in a week.
Oh, that's sad.
It is
Yeah,
sad.
that is sad.
Well,
Yeah.
it rained. It rained, and it was in the rain, and it.
So if you know
overflowed.
somebody who loves avocados, which by the way I had half a slice today, it was so good.
I did hear for some reason there's an avocado shortage. By the way.
What?
Yep,
Yeah.
that's what I
Don't
heard.
tell the Mexicans that. Don't tell all the Hispanics that. We'll be in trouble.
I like avocado too. Don't be racist. That's like saying fried chicken. I'm
Look
like
how
everybody
cute.
loves fried chicken.
Look how
I
cute
love
it is.
it.
Retro vinyl player holders. And for your, I love it. This is so cute.
My girl got a little record player.
I think I'm gonna get this. I really
I
do.
love those little record players, the little tiny
Yeah.
ones. They're cute.
Like the portable ones?
yeah.
Yeah. The horrors. Huh?
Huh?
What?
Oh, the horrors persist, but so do I. No idea what Todolia. It's a toad sitting on a mushroom.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know.
That sounds some stoner stuff right
Yeah,
there.
I was
that
literally
is-
gonna say tree hugger.
That, that looks like one of those coffee cups that you can has a little bong thing on the end of it.
Whoa,
The wake and bake cup.
that is definitely a wake and bake.
Oh, I like it.
This is really cute. It's a little iPod to put your little iPods in, but it's
It's like a suitcase.
a suitcase, and it's got a clip on it, and it's purple.
Oh,
$9.99. I love that.
That's probably what I needed. I lost my AirPods twice. Well, the first
Well,
ones
and you
I
can
watched,
hook it.
the second are gone.
Yeah. Oh, that's great.
so I just flew yesterday, right?
Right.
I mean, not even 12 hours ago. And you know what I'm going to do now? I don't like the iPods. I don't
Yeah.
like they fit in my ear. I just don't like them. But the headphones, right?
Yeah.
I love the headphones. Why? Because nobody bugs you.
the Beats.
When they see you have,
Because they know you got them in.
they just don't
Yeah.
talk to you.
Yeah.
They just leave you alone. I'm like, that. I would have them on and not even have them on.
Now, if somebody real quickly is big into sushi, these 2 pair of chopsticks, they're so cute. They got little pandas, and the little pandas.
Oh, I would get that.
Oh my God, it's so cute. It's only $13.99 for 2 pairs. So cute. Look at Kenny. I don't
No.
care. I don't care about no panda.
But I tell you what I got, something that's really extreme, is I got a crystal coffee cup made out of crystal. It's like, you know how people like crystals?
That's old, like antique.
It looked like total, like, what's that, Game of Thrones. I thought it was awesome.
Oh, okay.
If I find it, I'll show it to you.
That's weird. Toast bread where you sit down on a pillow cushion, and it's literally a piece of toast, and you sit on the toast. So cute. I don't know if I'd buy that for
Man,
anybody.
Americans have way too much money.
Yeah, something's up. And you know what? On Temu, that probably costs $1.99. You get it.
half of this stuff, 1,000% off.
Oh my God, no! It's so funny. I was trying to find some Shaws, and
Bought my mom 2 of them for Christmas
Yeah.
2 days ago,
Yeah.
and she loves them.
oh yeah,
She looks like a Hollywood star. She got the first top.
I
It's
love
like
Shaws.
it's like fuzzy.
Yeah.
and then it's just the wrap.
Yeah, I
black,
know. It's a bag.
and it's got some sparkles in
Yeah, where'd you get them?
it. I'll have to
Don't
find out.
tell me now.
I like how he says he got it for her for Christmas 2 days ago. She already has it. Like that.
Well, I'll tell you what happened. That's what she wanted. My girl Monique went out and bought 5 of them, brought them back for her to pick one, and she picked 2, of course.
Yeah.
And then all she did for the last 5 hours was show us in different outfits. It was the craziest thing to
Oh,
watch.
that's nice.
It was wild to watch a 77-year-old woman do a fashion show.
That's
amazing.
awesome. Hey,
Yeah.
listen, this is my last one because we got to take a break. The UODBUYO. If you can't pronounce it, then you probably shouldn't buy it. But it's a humidifier. It's a mini humidifier that you set in your office space, and it's got a cactus, and it humidifies the area you're sitting in. $14.99. I would buy that in a heartbeat. All right, everyone, stay right here on Real Talk with G Love. We got Gooey Gossip coming up next, right here on
RockAllOut.com.
We create vows and now it's upside down. Because you turned away. You'll never understand the damage this is doing to me. Spend a day in my shoes and the realize. Find out all the secrets that you try to hide. I ain't sorry for what you wanted it all.
little bit of AMOV, A Moment of Violence. I really like them. They're from South Florida area.
Mhm.
Oh, it's like that band and the one we were talking about walking in today.
The band I like,
yeah.
Alive in Stone.
Oh my goodness, Alive in Stone. I don't know. There's something about both.
I was
those
talking to the
bands.
guitar player today. It's just
Wild.
Yeah, it's wild.
So a little bit about Elton John. First of all, we're getting up in age. Elton John, I don't even know what he's got to be in his 70s at least, right?
Late 70s.
And apparently he had a really severe eye infection. Didn't even know about this, but apparently got a terrible eye infection, and it took his eyesight. His eyesight.
It took one eyeball.
One eye, but still. Oh my God. Oh, just because he took one eyeball, everything's good.
He's 77.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but yeah.
No, it's not cool. But I don't think he can play piano anymore with one eye.
No, he's not going to be able to
because he can't see the left. You know what I mean?
Right. But you know what? I think listen. I think, and I'm not a piano player or anything like that, but I think eventually you kind of know where everything's going.
Well,
so I think he might be able to do it. Maybe he's just not really.
And I'm sure that Elton John, when he plays piano, there's probably like 3 other keyboard players on stage too.
Right.
It's not like he's just. But all he really has to do is sing. What's that song he's got? Saturday.
No, he's got so many much better.
I was making a joke, but he just has to come out and sing.
Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me. When him and George Michael, I said, you know what? When I die, because I don't want no funeral. Nobody's gonna be unless I get my fake boobs, and then you can come see me.
I'm telling you, but you got to have the front, this covered, and this covered. You got to be really weird like that.
Oh, I just have to look at my boobs.
Yes.
Oh well, if I were to get my boob job before I die, that's what I'll do. But I said, always, that would be my song. With George Michael and Elton John.
That's a good one, though.
I love it. Don't let the sun go down on me. It's beautiful. Anyway, so Elton John, I am a fan. Always have been a fan. I think he's wicked talented, but sorry to see.
And Bernie.
Well, Bernie's the one who wrote all the songs.
That's so why I got to give him the love.
Yeah, I mean, let's be real. Wicked. Oh, my goodness. Okay.
When did you see it? What day?
Yesterday.
I seen it on Tuesday. I beat you to it.
I gotta tell you, it was packed. On a there was like three theaters having the same showing.
I went on a Tuesday at 3:15 and it was sold out.
Well, school's out, so you're going to get some of the kids and
Was
stuff.
it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So listen, I was named, believe it or not, from my mother's best friend Glenda, and her best friend mother. It was about Wizard of Oz. That's where.
Don't you take that credit.
I ain't taking it.
Okay.
I wish I didn't have the damn name. But
so you're Glenda the Good Witch.
Yeah, always have been. Like now I can't get away with it as much because you tell a kid down the street, Glenda the Good Witch. You're like, who? Who are you talking about? Like, really?
Are you kidding me? I just talked to somebody a minute ago, a musician, said Tommy Aldridge. He's like, who's that? And I'm like, oh my God, am I that old?
Exactly. So Wicked, is.
I would tell you who the drummer is for, somebody else, but they're not. Nobody knows. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
That's okay. Wicked adapts the first act of the 2003 Broadway musical. People don't know, and unfortunately, I have not seen it, but I love Broadway. I've been to many New York Broadway musicals. When I was flying to England. I would go see Chess. I saw Cats. I love Broadway musicals. Yes.
In the summer, my girl was in New York, and she did go see Wicked.
Yeah.
And what's funny too is the girls that do the Wicked play in New York, they were doing cameos. Did you catch that?
There's a lot of cool stuff that you gotta look for.
The cameos I'm talking about.
Yes.
And she liked the play better than the movie.
Well,
of course, right?
Yeah, but see, for me, the movie, what I loved about it is how they just take it to the next level. Because now they really can go all out with the costumes. They can go all out with the effects. Like when the damn monkeys got feathers coming out of their backs. I'm like, oh my God, stop it. I was like crying.
I like Jeff Goldblum.
Oh, no, he did. He was great Oz. Anyway, here's the thing. You have to love music. You have to appreciate production. You have to appreciate sound effects and real-time effects. You have to appreciate all that because it is a long movie.
2 hours and 54 minutes.
For sure. But I loved it. Now, I caught something that I was like, is everyone else catching these little things that are going on in this movie?
Like little Easter eggs?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Easter eggs.
That's what they call
I didn't know that's what they called them until I read this. The one I'm going to talk about, and then I'm sure throughout the month of December we'll bring it up, is when Galinda, she called herself Galinda, she didn't call herself Glenda, she handed the Wicked Witch a pair of red ruby slippers.
I've seen that.
I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. Hold on a minute. If we all know the real story, it was Dorothy that had the ruby red slippers.
After she killed the witch.
How did she get them? How did Glenda get them? Glenda's the one who gave them to Wicked, the witch.
Wicked Witch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gave
so-
them to her.
Yeah, so there was some little stories
There's definitely some Easter eggs, as Kenny calls them, and as this also called it.
But do you also see at the very end, what did it say? To be continued.
Oh, yeah. No, I loved it. I give it 8 without a question. 8, 8, 8. A hard 8. Loved it.
6.5.
Doubt it.
But I like the story plot. The story.
Doubt it.
I wished, for me, being a guy, they could have cut the singing in half.
I love the singing. The singing was the best part because Ariana Grande, and by the way, she's British, found out she's British. She's got this weird name, Erivo, Cynthia. She has the most amazing voice that I've heard in a long time.
Can I tell you, the thing that freaked me out about that movie? And I know she had the long nails. She has man hands.
Oh, yeah. No.
Did you see the man hands all the time on the big screen? I was like,
yeah.
oh, my God.
No, but she's very talented, and I really, really enjoy
And
her.
what's funny? They were griping that Grande got like $17 million more than she did to play.
Well, yeah.
But she was the star.
Yeah.
You are a nobody.
Yeah.
Till this movie.
Well, she's not really a nobody because she did Color Purple, and she got quite a bit of accolades from the Broadway play.
My girl keeps telling me that I have to see Color Purple.
Yeah.
She said I would like that better.
Yeah. So here's the thing. If you get a chance, go see Wicked, but you got to really be into it. If you're not into musicals, you're not into a Broadway.
If you're not into Wizard of Oz.
But yeah, don't go. Yellowstone. Oh my God, I was crying this morning. Oh, they killed off the black cowboy this morning.
Was he your favorite?
He wasn't my favorite.
Was his name the Black Cowboy?
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like.
His name was Colby. His
Okay.
real name is Denham Richards. Denim, like the denim
That's kind of cool.
that you wear.
Not
I love
Colby.
it. Colby. Colby and Tater. Tater was his girlfriend who was madly in love with him.
Why Tater?
Tater. She goes by Tater.
Tater.
Oh, no, she's awesome.
Tater salad.
Tater. She liked that
I'll
salad.
be your tater salad.
Anyway, he got killed off by a wild horse. I'm so sad because already we're dealing with Dutton. Our man of the hour has been killed. He didn't commit suicide, which is Kevin Costner's character. So anyway, that happened last night. I was so sad. Eddie Murphy.
Yay.
Talk about family intertwining.
Yes.
Oh, Eddie Murphy's son, Eric Murphy, gets engaged to
Oh, no way.
Martin Lawrence's daughter.
Yes.
I like that.
That is.
They've been dating for a while.
Yeah, I didn't even know that.
I think they've been really close friends for so long, and their kids like kind of grew up
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
So I think that's a
You know
beautiful
what?
story.
It is
I
kind of
like
cool.
it. I
Little
like
power
it.
couple there.
Yeah.
So they're engaged and they will be married in 2025. And my last story, I'm giving gossip, and then we're going to come up with the 4-minute rock report.
Oh, my God.
Megan Trainor, by the way, who is an Orlando girl.
I didn't know that.
Yep, was trained by somebody here in town. I'm not going to give him any love, but I know who she is. Got too much Botox, and she can't smile anymore.
She's looking better, though. She's on Ozempic.
She can't smile.
I think she's got a pretty face.
Yeah, she was trained here. She was Disney,
Part
around
of the-
Orlando.
part of that deal.
Yep. But she was also trained by somebody I did a radio with.
Who's the big girl? The big one that was mean to everybody. Come on,
there-
man.
Black, white?
Yeah, black chick.
Yeah. Oh, what's her name?
Lizzo?
Yes.
Lizzo. She's Ozempic and hard.
Oh, everyone's Ozempic. I'm
She's-
doing it, and
she's-
I haven't lost a pound.
she's
Everyone-
lost,
everyone-
she's lost 100 pounds already.
Yeah, and people were talking about the Cowboys game. There was a female that performed. I don't know her name. I don't want to mess it up, but she performed, and apparently, like her before pictures, she was like thick.
Oh.
She had a beautiful body, and then the performance,
Thick.
she was skinny.
G-Love's been on Ozempic going on 6 months. I ain't lost a pound. Figure it out.
Thick.
Thick. I'm
on mashed
I guess
potatoes.
you got to be thick.
I'm on mashed potatoes and gravy.
All right,
now.
everyone, stay right here. We got the 4-minute rock report coming up next.
Right here on Rock All Out. ...
Nobody said that life was fair. The table's turned and I'm nowhere. And my back until it breaks. I pay twice for each mistake. I try to kill with kindness. And those make me the blindest fool. I'm too. This cruel life, I'm sick and bleeding. I get it, you want it, I got it. So come and get it, try it. You like it, I promise to get excited ever, forever. You take it, don't get me started, do it. I do it, to kill me. Me to madness.
Now it's time for Kenny, the Rocker Wilkerson, and a 4-minute rock report.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's officially time now for the 4-minute rock report. Brought to you by Rider Now Magazine. Rider Now Magazine is a charity-driven motorcycle multimedia publication. It's been together for 15 years.
I think so.
There you go. I like that better. You can come all the way up from Sarasota to Jacksonville. If you want to know what's happening in your community, listen, go to writernowmagazine.com. First of all, there's not that many magazines left, full glossies and everything. And for bands, you guys should get in here. You know, print still means more than internet. I'm just telling you. You know what I mean?
No, people love print, especially when you're eating breakfast at an IHOP.
Yeah, because anybody can jive on the internet, but print is real. Check them out at writernowmagazine.com. I know there's a bunch of charity events coming up. I did this one, Toys for Trites. I know there's a big, where's it at? I know that Bobby Frisch has something coming up, I think this weekend. Just go to writernowmagazine.com and find out what's happening. On this 4-minute rock report, are you ready, G-Love?
Yeah, I am.
AC/DC announces spring 2025 tour. So you still have a shot to see those guys before they stop.
Croak.
You know, and AC/DC is probably my ultimate favorite band, song-wise band, you know, like over.
You know, really?
I love it.
Wow.
But they don't have much longer left, you know what I mean? Former My Chemical Romance drummer, Bobby Breyer, died at 44.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, I saw that. They didn't find his body for like 30 days.
Yeah, that's how I want to go when I go.
What, not find your body?
Yeah, well, I don't know. Just something dramatic. I don't know.
You know how much you smell in 30 days?
All
right.
I want a Viking wedding.
That
A Viking funeral. I
funeral.
mean. Yeah, thank you. And a Viking wedding.
Yeah.
The 2025 edition of Sick New World Festival is officially canceled.
No way.
The one in Las Vegas. And let me just tell you why. Think about this, guys, as you're all going to be rock star famous. Metallica and Linkin Park headlined it, and they shut it down because low ticket sales.
Whoa.
No, you know, I think that might be happening to some other local.
I'll get to another story.
Uh-oh. Good. I want to hear it.
3 Days Grace LP is
Love
done.
them.
And they're going to, so it's done. The album's done. They mentioned it's done. It'll come out the first of the year.
Love them.
The band, a Florida band that I knew when I came down here in '85, a band called Sabotage.
Oh, yeah.
I've met the bass player,
I
Johnny.
dated the singer.
Johnny Middleton was the bass player.
Yeah.
They just announced a spring 2025 European Fest.
I would love to know if Zach is going to be the singer. Do you know?
I do not know.
Mm.
I seen Johnny was in the band, so that I did catch.
Yeah.
Some 41 to be inducted into the Canadian Music Hall of Fame. I did not know they were Canadian.
Oh, who?
Some 41.
Oh,
Some.
yeah. Some SUM.
Yeah.
Not come, some.
Some.
No. They should have been come 41. Why would they say some 41?
Why would they say come 41?
It sounds better.
Come 69. I don't even know how you would go with that. Come
I'm actually
twice.
intrigued how they got that name now.
How did they get that name?
I don't know.
I know.
Well,
I
look
would
it
like
up
to know.
over there, producer.
I would like
Google
to
that
know.
stuff.
It's going. It's going.
Twisted sister, Mark the Animal Mendoza, who we've interviewed before,
Yes.
releases
I
new
love
Christmas single. Oh, and then I put on So Did Nova Rex, by the way. So
Oh,
I did that.
yes. Nova Rex did
He-
release one.
He actually wrote a Christmas song. We just did Rocking Around the Christmas Tree. You could check it out. It's 90 seconds, and it's quick, painless, and you'll love
It's
it.
good.
A guy that's in the cookbook, guy that I really like too, Doug Aldrich. He is battling throat cancer,
Oh, wow. Sucks.
but he's doing better. Blackstone Cherry, another band I like, which we got that whole scoop from the Kentucky Headhunters,
Yeah.
remember?
Yes.
That's his son. That's his son that plays drums,
I
right?
know.
Ben Wells released children's book. Ben Wells
Yes.
released his children's book, and it's called Good Girl Summer Pearl.
Oh.
So I don't know what that's all about.
Mm-mm.
Did you see where Sting and Snoop released Message in a Bottle single?
No.
So that's new. That could be kind of fun to check out. I haven't checked it out yet, but man, Snoop is on everything right
He
now.
is.
Oh,
He wears my
killing it.
glasses, my Savannah
So,
Bee glasses.
So what I got? Taylor Swift's on everything, but after that, you got Snoop and Ryan Reynolds. Man, them guys are on fire.
Yep.
I haven't heard this one out either, and I'm a big super fan. But the first rock star I actually really like, Steve Perry's new song, is a duet with his late father.
Oh.
So how's that, AI?
Yeah, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
What they do? Bring him up out of the grave and
I
let
don't
him
know.
sing?
I don't know what's real and what's not anymore.
I know.
Am I even here? Is this an AI version of me right now?
Scary.
The Cure.
Yeah, I love The Cure.
Yeah, not as big a fan. A little too
Love 'em. Love
too English for me.
Robert.
But announces new live LP, Songs of a Live World. So if you guys want to check them out live and buy the live single, there you go. Live album, I mean. Talking about ticket sales. JT, Justin Timberlake,
Right.
cancels shows.
Yes, I saw that.
It says it's a back injury. I'm telling you, it's ticket sales. So don't believe everything in the
Or
media
he's
that
off
you
the
hear.
deep end again.
I
Huh?
just want to know.
Yeah.
I just want to know if the birthday is going to be happening this year.
It will, but it'll be like
Mm.
like 45 locals and one
I
medium
don't think
headliner.
it's happening.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Got to be able to run that right, man. Just because you get a radio station doesn't mean you can do concerts. For Beatles fans, there's that new album out called 64.
Beetlejuice.
No, I didn't say Beetlejuice.
Oh.
I said Beatle fans.
Oh,
They have the 64 documentary is out there. I think that's the 64 was the year they came to the States.
And don't they have like another documentary with
You kidding me with the Beatles? The Beatles have
No.
like 7 8 documentaries.
Dylan's got a movie coming out.
Is that kid got that gig too?
Bob Dylan.
No, but who's the kid that did it?
Yeah, I know.
The skinny, curly-headed.
Yeah.
He's like kind of hot, but kind of ugly, but kind of cute at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like you?
I appreciate that. I'll take that. Cher claims her upcoming album will be her last.
She claiming that man she got. That's what she's claiming.
All I see is him changing her Depends and doing a lot of foot rubbing.
He's getting paid.
I'd rub her feet too. What are you talking about?
Cher.
It's
Living in
Cher.
a
It's
mansion.
Cher.
Do you think she has nice feet? Because I've never seen her show her feet.
No, I don't think so.
No.
No, I think those are bony ass feet.
Yeah.
Paris Hilton has a new
Pretty
album. Has a new album out. Have you guys checked it out?
No.
Okay, so I will tell you this. I seen the photos of the album cover. She looks fine.
She does look good.
She looks better now than she's looked in a long time. I mean, this is
That's what happens when you have babies.
well, she got a little older and she was but she looking good. The album is called Glitter. So check that out.
Imagine that.
Oh, glitter.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Didn't
know.
somebody already do that?
I like Mariah Carey's glitter.
Somebody did it. Yeah.
You know, I mean, there's probably like 800. I mean, you can't trademark the word glitter, right?
Right.
Elton John, which you just talked about, lost his vision in one eye after an infection.
Yep.
And the last story of my 4-minute report is that Britney Spears declared officially single after 6 months of waiting on her divorce.
Okay.
So Britney Spears is back on the market.
Wow, you guys actually have a chance now. Better go get Britney.
Go do it.
Go
Come
get
on,
Britney.
Kenny.
Oh, and listen, you don't need a lot of money. Just got to be a dancer or maybe her
somebody.
karate
Well, none of them
teacher.
she's ever gotten involved with had money. They ended up having money after her.
Man,
That is true. That is
Yeah,
true. She put
Kevin-
them in places to win.
Well, Kevin Federline was just a backup dancer.
For sure.
He's all chunky now.
yeah,
Hey, Kenny, real quick. That's Sum 41. They are from Ajax, Ontario, and they just-
Ajax,
yeah, it literally says Ajax.
Ontario.
That's where they got Sum 41 from.
Unless they pronounce it differently, I don't know. But either way, the Sum 41 is because they switched their name randomly throughout their career and then the day they changed it was the 41st day of summer. So that's where they came
41st day.
of summer. So
okay.
Sum 41.
There you
Uh-huh.
go.
I don't know. I
something.
don't know if that would have done it for me, but hey.
There you go.
Whatever it takes. Top of the hour, we're going to have a guest from this band is from South Alabama. They've been together since 2012. They added this female vocalist last year.
Mhm.
It kind of gives you an Evanescence vibe. We're going to play a song, and she is beautiful, by the way. Now you get to say her name,
Oh, I'm just going to say Nikollaj Lleshi.
and I'm sorry, I did not pass 6th grade English, so. But we're going to play a couple
That
songs.
explains it all.
Yeah, well, you know, I'll be honest with you. Only class I ever failed was 9th grade English, and I had to take it over in summer school. But it was fine because I had to take driver's ed at the same time, so it kind of worked out.
All right.
Anyways, coming back from this, we'll play that after a few commercials, and we're going to play a song from CloZure right here on RockAllOut.com.
Metal Workout Weekdays. Join G-Love every Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern, to work out to the best heavy metal bands of all time. Leg workouts, chest workouts, any workouts with Metal Workout Weekdays will pump you up for the best results on Live 365 Radio at Rock All Out or RockAllOut.com.
I've been representing accident victims for nearly a decade, and I've always wanted an office where my clients would feel comfortable and welcome. I'm attorney Fran Hosh, and I've also always been a fighter, never backing down to any insurance company or their attorneys when it comes to representing my clients' rights. Let me deal with the insurance company so you don't have to. If you've been injured in an accident, please call me at 866-LAW-FRAN or log on to lawfran.com.
When you buy American, you buy the best. Handcrafted. Something premium. Something pure. For this is the very essence of what our servicemen and women gave their lives to protect, and by God, we shall not allow their sacrifice to be forgotten. It's time to show the world just how great American can be. And we will not wait for tomorrow to come. We will stand here, this moment, together, and we will start today. Don't ever forget how great it is to be American. America we need right now.
sure Liz is going to hop on for you guys. That's all. She had a doctor's appointment. Sorry, I'm muted, or you're muted. I can't hear anything, brother.
There we go. Hopefully we've got some.
Where did I say they're from? South Alabama, maybe via Elon Musk satellite. We have. I'm sorry. I have a hard time saying your name. Say it. Go for it.
Nikollaj.
Nikollaj.
Lleshi. What's that?
Nikollaj Lleshi. We're there. We're close.
Okay.
Nikollaj.
Hi.
No, there's no I in
What?
Nikollaj.
I didn't miss that. I missed all of it. What was it?
Nikollaj Lleshi. So it's Albanian in our language.
Albanian. Thank you.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm from Florida. I can barely speak English, but how are you doing?
Pretty good. I'm from Florida too. I'm from Alabama. A majority of this band is based in Alabama, but we have me from Orlando and Zach from Kentucky. So we're just kind of like an American band.
All right.
Now it makes sense because I saw you on Facebook. We have 65 mutual friends, and I'm like, wait a minute.
How come we haven't met?
Yeah,
right?
like how did this little circle not happen?
Oh,
Yeah.
Florida girly over here. Florida girly right here.
There you go.
From
oh my God.
real quick, from the band CloZure with a Z. I have to say that CloZure with a Z.
Mm-hmm. Lots of weird spelling.
Right.
For my name.
You fit right in.
So
Yes,
real quick,
kind of.
this is G Love. Say hi.
Hey
Hi.
there. Now, do you go by like Nikki or Nick or something to make it easy on people, or no? You make them say your name.
You punish them, don't you?
So actually, I'll tell you like a fun little story. Just a quick one. My father passed about 2 years ago, and a way for me to like be able to take him on stage with me and throughout like all my shows and processes was by using my last name, Nikollaj. So my name is Elizabeth Nikollaj, or Elizabeth Nikollaj Lleshi. Lleshi's my mom's maiden name. Nikollaj's my dad's last name. I felt like it was like a really cool sign to go by Nikollaj because my dad is the one who got me into rock and roll, and my mom like supports me like crazy. So it was just a way to like thank them no matter what happened, whether I was on stage or off stage, everybody would know me for like my father. And
Nice.
my bandmates
I
call
would
me-
just have to practice it a few times, like
Yeah.
Nikollaj.
my bandmates
Nikollaj.
call me Liz. It's easy. It's quick and simple. You guys can call me Liz. I just like to use that because it just kind of like pays homage to like my dad and like all the bike weeks he took me in Daytona and like all the rock and roll shows.
Wow. You're young, so he had to be young.
No, he had me at like 30, 37. So
That sounds like G-Love.
No,
when she had her
she'll
son.
start doing math. Don't let her do math.
yeah, I'm 27 if that helps. But
There you go.
Oh, you're a babe. That's what I'm
Right.
saying. Your dad couldn't have been more than 60, 70. I mean, there's no way.
Yeah, no, he was 62. Cancer.
Yeah.
That's too young. Yeah,
That's
I
too
lost my dad a year and a half ago, but he was 77. So, but it still hurts, and especially this time of year.
Yeah, I don't think anyone prepares for that. And it's a discussion that people don't talk about. Whether you're young or old, it just sucks.
It does suck.
Yeah.
I still want to call him, you know.
Yeah. And so I mean, we have a song that we perform every, tour and every like show. And it's like the one ballad that we actually wrote.
Right.
And the reason why it's so important was because, being in my mid-20s, I didn't realize how much like of a voice I could have to help people out. And I've literally had ages of all stretches between teenagers to like even adults in their 60s and 70s that cry for their parents years later.
Sure.
It's called Walk in the Sun. We're going to release it next year. But, it's crazy. Like what music can do. It's crazy how you don't prepare for certain things in life. And then it hits you like a ton of freaking bricks.
Yeah, it
So,
sucks.
Do you write your own music?
yes. Yeah,
You
I do.
Well,
Everybody in the band writes their own part. So we're a very like
cool.
independent and like team working band.
Well, I just want to say a couple things. One thing is, man, you could be a model, girl. I mean, you are that pretty.
Wow.
You know that, right?
Wow, it's the makeup. It's the makeup.
Okay.
Well, we disagree. I
I'm
watched,
like, oh my God, this chick looks like she's a model or something.
you know,
What's going on?
she almost has that Steven Tyler daughter vibe. Like you got that
Oh, they're
kind of,
digging ahead.
yeah. You know what I mean? The Steven Tyler. What?
I'm just playing with her.
Both of his daughters are amazingly beautiful. Mia is really pretty. So
But this band, this is a 5-piece band it says it's based out of South Alabama, but since 2012, and you're like fairly new. You came in like last year, I think.
Yeah. The very first time I ever met them. And when I mean them, like met them, it was like just talking on, I think it was like Streamly, or I think we met on like Zoom or something. It was like
Right.
September 20th. So I really did not get to meet these guys in person until November, which the very first time I ever met them all in person was the like 3 days before we went into the studio together.
Okay, that's cool.
Kind of wild, the progression that this band had in like a year. I mean, I've literally only been with my band for the past year and like 2 months,
Right.
3 months, but we've gotten a lot of work done, I think, in the meantime.
Well, I did see that you guys went out. Somebody who we have fun with, but you guys went on tour in October with Fozzy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh,
How was that?
girl.
Was that fun? That's her main guy. by
Oh,
the way.
girl, let's talk about that.
She
You're
loves
a
she loves her
hysterical
some
fan?
Fozzy.
Well, you know what happened is the first time I ever saw him was Earth Day Birthday. I'm sure you may have attended some of those, but
Yeah.
it's been 5, 6, 7 years ago, and I didn't know who he was. I mean, and I follow a lot of music, right? And then I'm like, isn't he the WWE dude? Like everything was
Chris
clicking.
Jericho.
Yeah, it was all clicking for me. And then he got up, and it was hot. I mean, girl, it was Florida hot, right? And
Yeah.
he's got a leather on, the jacket. And I'm like, and he's dancing his little rear end around. And I'm like, he's got to be hot in that suit. But he's so entertaining. And I love his music. I really, really love his music. So, yes, he is one of my favorites.
Now, I was listening to the song that I heard the other one too, but you do get compared to Evanescence a little bit, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is not a
Right.
bad thing, by the way.
It's not.
I mean,
She's gorgeous and she has phenomenal vocals. I
She
think
does.
it also helps that, I have the long dark hair and the really pale skin. So
it helps. Yeah.
I wouldn't say that there isn't many artists in the rock scene that look like me or her, but the ones that do kind of look like me tend to be like more of like screamers now. There's a lot of people that do mixed vocals, and
Sure.
with the band being like strictly just clean vocals, I think that's where that comparison definitely comes into play too.
Yeah, I mean,
I saw her at Rockville last year, and let me tell you, she sounds good.
Well, we
man.
know
Sounds good.
we know Will the drummer, right? I mean, there's a bunch of Florida guys down here. You probably know Will too from
Yeah.
Evanescence. But no, the stuff is strong. I mean, I really like it, and I heard that I got all these notes that Sean O'Donnell. I want to give her a shout out, right?
Yes.
She's a friends of ours, and O'Donnell Media Group. She's a great girl. I'm like, hey, I need somebody on Monday. Who do you got? And she's like, these guys are the best, blah, 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 blah. But she gave me a whole hype, which she never does. But she also told me you guys discussed some kind of record deal with somebody that you did some recordings with.
Yeah. So, record deal. We are actually signed with Wake Up Music. They're based in Miami. Pepper,
Okay.
she's an extremely sweet girl. She's the one that kind of got Dashboard Confessional started,
Yep.
and like that's another Orlando-based band. Chris is a really cool drummer, lives here and does emo nights in Orlando and whatnot. So it's a small world. But with Bring Me to Life, we actually worked with Joshua Roberts from Magnolia Park, which is
Right.
another Orlando-based band, and he got to collab with us for the Bring Me to Life. So the ending of this year was a very cool one because, you know, being a South Alabama-based band or just kind of an all-around American band, we never really got that many opportunities to play in my hometown. So by
Sure.
the end of the year, we got to show Orlando some love between just Florida some love between doing our show with Fozzy. We had an Orlando date and a Tampa date. You know, then we got to do a collaboration with Alpaca Studios, which is my friend Mike from elementary school, and you know, do a collab with Josh with Magnolia Park, Orlando-based band, and then we signed to Wake Up Music Miami. So it feels like the Alabama band's coming down to Florida a little bit, and I'm proud because you know I learned music and everything that I know from this whole Orlando scene. So it's really nice to see some like Florida names being repped now.
Well, no, I mean, there's really between Tampa. I mean, if you think about it,
She's from Florida. She
no, I
knows.
know, like Tampa bands. I mean, there's some really good talent. South,
Yeah.
Orlando. We were just talking about Alive and Stone. If you haven't heard of this band, like there are some really good, talented bands in Florida.
I personally like Florida just because it's open all year round.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You can play all year round, festivals, outdoor stuff. That's really good. And up north,
We're a little crazy for the summertime festivals. I'm not gonna lie. Like I
Okay.
think it was my old band played Rockville one year when they like it was like right after COVID and they kind of like pushed it right before COVID. They pushed it like September. But sometimes, man, Earth Day birthday, I'm like, oh my God, I feel the heat. The cool thing with Florida is we just am I allowed to cuss on this?
A little bit. Just no
we
F-bomb.
don't give a crap for better terms. So like the one really good thing about Florida is I just feel like the rock and roll scene's very alive. And while Nashville has a stronghold in, you know, country and California is all that pop and like, you know, alternative stuff, I really feel like Florida's slowly but surely becoming that rock and roll scene.
A little bit. I mean, I see that. I mean,
It's like the New York, New Jersey vibe.
well, I'm from LA.
Yeah.
I mean, I did the LA thing for a long time, and all those guys have went to Nashville.
Right.
All of them. There ain't one left.
Yeah.
So there's nothing there anymore. So it's like either Nashville. You still got your East and West a little bit because that's where some business is. But other than that, Florida always has a little bit. They always kind of stay right there. You know, there's a few good bands that come in and out of Florida. So, yeah.
So what do you have coming up? I'm kind of excited because I knowing that we have 65 mutual friends, and I hope you accepted my friend request. I didn't notice.
Don't do it. She'll bug you.
Oh, whatever. No, I mean, are you going to do any gigs here in Florida coming up? I mean, I will come see you so fast. It's not even funny.
So as of right now, I don't know. And the reason I say that was because with the Fozzy tour, we didn't have an Orlando show. So I don't know if you know Shelby with oh my God, I'm forgetting he manages Stoned Mare, he manages so many great bands, and now I can't think of his production company. Shelby, he has a production company. He works with Conduit and he works with Bill's Pub. It's gonna come to me after this.
I know you're
It's gonna
talking
come
about.
after me after I finish the sentence. I don't know why I'm blanking. But we actually worked with Shelby to create an Orlando show because when we did a tour with Power Man 5000, when we did a tour with, you know, Fozzy, no one's doing Orlando gigs. So I booked a last minute Orlando gig on Thursday. Right now, all we have planned for January at the moment is we're going to be hitting the studio up. And I think we're going to be writing or recording about like 5 or 6 songs with Malcolm Springer, our producer. And then after that, our manager is kind of working some nationwide tours. And I'm praying to God that one of them requires a Florida date. If not, I always hit up either Shelby or Marshall and figure out a Florida date. So that's just a me thing. I need a Florida date for the sake of like all my family and friends around here. But at the moment, we don't know.
Yeah, you know,
I got
you know where they'd OCC or the other one down in No, I'm just telling you.
No,
they
I know,
would
but
kill it.
her being from Florida, she knows. I mean, she played Rockville, so she knows the clubs down here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how do you guys do the album? You know, music has changed for a lot of people, right? I'm like kind of trying to figure it out myself, right?
Mm-hmm.
So are you guys going to do like that whole drop a single every month kind of thing, and then when you and then at the end you put an album together? Is that kind of what you're planning on doing, or are you just going to put an album out?
As of right now, I think we're gonna do the single like avenue. But
Okay.
I don't know if I necessarily want to do an album where it's just all the singles accumulated. If we're gonna do an album, I'm pretty sure just with like our writing skills and everything, we're gonna drop in some songs that like haven't been heard before.
Right.
Just because I feel like it's like a cheap way out to give a fan or audience member an album. You know, obviously, I don't mind the singles every 2-3 months because it keeps it going, and with these algorithms and with the bills of touring and whatnot.
All that, yeah.
You need the help that you can get, and if that's keeping the attention with a single after single, then we'll do it. The one thing that we are trying to do a little bit differently is we really love putting out music videos to go with the songs.
Of course.
We feel like every song portrays a different story. We don't necessarily create like an alternate universe and write an album over just one thing. Every song really does have its own story and description. So with the music videos, we get to portray that. But if we do release an album this year or next year, there is definitely going to be songs that haven't been released. It won't just be like an accumulation album of every single that we've had.
Like boom, 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 and then you got 11 of them, and you drop. Yeah, it's just weird how that even happens now. You know what I mean? And the funny thing for me, well, it's just even me now. I don't even own a CD player.
Yeah.
I don't have one on my computer. I don't have one on my car.
Would you admit it if you did have one? I'm just curious.
Yeah.
I do. I have a record player behind me, like in my bar. And it's like a record player, CD player, cassette tape. I just love music. And I'm like a big person that likes to go to like vintage markets and stuff. So for me, but my car doesn't have a CD player anymore. When my laptop doesn't play CDs anymore. I mean, that's just the modern day. I think more so the album nowadays, it doesn't serve for the physical copy, but when you really love an artist and you love like the journey of an artist, it is really cool to be able to like download an album on Spotify and like listen to them and all of the new music for 12 songs in a row and be able to verdict what you like and what you don't like. And in a weird way, you kind of get closer to that artist because then you really get a full journey. So that's why we would want some new music onto the album other than just, you know, accumulation of like singles. But
I mean, for me, when I used to buy albums, honestly, it was always the B track that got you excited.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And that, so I miss that a little bit, you know, but the music business is so crazy. I mean, they're getting ready to do avatars and everything else, right? And don't get me going on AI.
Oh boy. Listen, I think the thing is nowadays, for especially now, it's live music. I think the only way we can touch people at this point is just being able to be live. Mm-hmm. They see you. You have an amazing personality. You speak very well. I mean,
kind of pretty.
What you just need. Listen, it's usually me flirting. This one.
Well, I mean, damn.
Well, no. I even said if I would to swing that way, I just might. I mean, I said that earlier, just for the record. But no, I mean, you know, that's the thing, is that connection. I think that a lot of bands don't feel like they need to do.
Yeah.
And that's what it's all about. Social media. I mean, I watched your live video and I'm like, this girl could be the biggest influencer. She really could, because you connect with the camera, you know how to speak, you have that. A lot of bands don't have that.
They don't.
They really don't.
It's nerve-wracking. I try to not overthink it, because before I used to really overthink it, and I thought I'd have to be in like my stage get up every interview and whatnot. But my band, the one that I'm in right now, really kind of it took a lot of investment from my bandmates in order for me to be as comfortable as I am to like represent not only me, but just, you know, 4 other individuals. And I feel like because I'm getting to enjoy interviews more and I'm enjoying the actual tours and talking to people, that's definitely like showing through on the live streams and whatnot. Because I'm literally in like a machine shop sweatshirt that I bought when we last played in October. And, you know, I put on a little bit of glam so I don't look like homeless. But aside from that, you know,
I have a feeling it would still work. I'm just saying.
Well, you know, I what I've seen happening recently, especially with the younger kids, right? The younger guys in the, you know, 20, 21, 22, is that's why Hawk 2 chicks make it. You know,
Yeah.
because they want people that are more normal now.
That ain't normal.
No,
Hot
but
to
you
it.
know what I'm saying? More normal look, not as intimidating. You know
You're
what I
saying
mean?
the girl next door. You're trying to say something like that.
Yeah, and I will say I don't even think it's like the girl next door or the normal. It's just we were in a day and age where rock music isn't even rock half the time. It's a lot
Right.
of like alternative and
Yeah.
barely their instruments. And nowadays, you know, post Kardashians, post COVID and everything, where we're all trying to figure out where we stand. I think it's the random celebrities that are coming out of nowhere because the internet's given us that opportunity where before we only knew celebrities for like the #1 hit and there wasn't as much music being released. So, you know, that's why you would find bands as MTV, but we don't have any platforms anymore that are showing us new music.
Right.
So the platform that has become that is the internet, and people are starting to get the option to choose between either the overly synthesized and, you know, produced pop stars that you hear, or you can actually find a rock band or go to a local rock show and be able to hear it. And I'm starting to believe that tours are doing better off because people just want to get the hell out and watch live shows. And I think the reason why I've even had any kind of, you know, accomplishment with CloZure and CloZure's had accomplishment is because of our live shows. I mean, we have garnered so many fans and so much just dedicated support because I've been able to take shots of freaking Fireball with fans and talk about, you know.
Hey, we got something in common. Look at
Oh,
that.
see? Oh my God, hold on. I have mine over here.
Uh-oh. Here she goes.
I literally have a whole bar behind me, mind you.
Woo! My kind of chick, man. It's getting better, LV. It's getting better.
But I swear to God, we've had our fans that we have made on tour, while we are so beyond appreciative of all the fans that we've met through Spotify and Instagram and all the crazy reels that you have to upload 3 times a week and whatnot. The fans that we've made on tour is just insane. It's night and day. Like I can go on I have a little chat on my personal Instagram called the ADHD Den because my mind is spazzy as all hell, and that's why I write music so much. And I can literally
be in that group.
Yeah, I can literally just go into that group and be like, "Hey guys, what should I do for my nails?" And within 20 minutes, it's fans from Maine, Ohio, Nebraska, Georgia that I've only met once, but like I can talk to them and get to know them. And I even had a fan name their child Nikollaj after they gave birth, and those are fans from concerts. And it really is just a whole. People don't really care anymore if you're perfect. They don't want the Kardashian perfect anymore.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I see that it's changing, right? So
well, they've overdone it. I mean, let's face it. The girls, they look good before they started doing all kinds of crazy stuff to their face.
Listen, anything that I look at anymore, I don't care if it's a news story or a photo or whatever. I have to double check it to make sure it's even real.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's the other thing that's happening is people don't know what's real. I mean, you really don't. So
now, were you able to come down to Florida for Thanksgiving?
I'm in Florida right now.
Yeah. Catch on to that?
I
caught on to it.
So what part of Florida are you in? Orlando or?
I'm in Altamont Springs.
There you go.
Man, you know where we're at. We're at the Sanford Mall.
See, you could have came to the studio.
You totally could have came to the studio.
So next time I will come into the studio.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Let me ask you, since you're kind of on that festival market a little bit, because I'd love to hear. Let's just give me your 3 top. I mean, you're the best band, obviously, but what is the top 3 for you?
Bands?
Yeah, that you've seen like a Fozzy or a Power 5000 or.
That's a great band too.
I love them. That's why I want to know. I want to ask her.
So I'm gonna I've been to so many festivals.
I know. I'm sure you have.
I've played Louder Than Life. I've gone to Sick New World. I mean, I literally blow my money on concerts, local and non-local. To start off, Power Man 5000, the tour that we did. They are so clean and they are so well choreographed and they have so much freaking energy.
Love them.
If you're not into their music, you will be at least in live form because it's just a music that you can't not bop to. So I would like to say that for Power Man. For Fozzy, Chris Jericho is the epitome of a performer.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? I don't care if you consider his vocals strong or not. I don't care if you don't like his style of music. Regardless, you can never deny the man that he is a phenomenal performer.
And the guitar players are amazing too.
Oh, Rich is amazing. I mean, I literally CJ the bassist. He's so cool. Like everybody in that band is extremely humble, down from
Yeah.
their staff to just the people on stage in itself. And I will say that, like, I mean, I have Chris Jericho's number, and I was honored to be able to like text him a couple questions for advice and stuff, because I would literally see that man fly to a different state, do something for AEW wrestling, or fly to another state and promote his Terrifier 3 movie, and then that same day have his show and be performance ready.
No, he hustles. He definitely.
hustles. And
Yeah.
you know, he's a Tampa native, like he lives in Tampa,
Yep.
and so he's an absolutely amazing down-to-earth guy. The guy literally came out of his tour bus just to say hello to my nephew, because being Albanian, we're very big wrestler fans, whether it's Greco and actually like on the mat wrestling, or when it's like actual show and performance wrestling. So being able to show my 13-year-old nephew like Chris Jericho, and we're obsessed with Halloween
Good deal, yeah.
and everything scary, he's the most down-to-earth person.
Yeah.
I will say though, if I had to pick between 3 people that I've seen live, and not even the people that I've toured with, I would have to say Jack White.
Okay. Stripes or
is-
not
I'm
even-
sorry, not Jack White. Jack Black. Jack Black.
Oh,
Jack
wow.
Jack Black with
What?
Tenacious D has some crazy freaking killer vocals.
He
And
does.
I got to see him when he performed with Amy Lee on Evanescence. They were at the Louder Than Life in 2022, I believe.
Yeah, the Kentucky show.
Yes, he is a crazy good performer. And I mean, sometimes I don't think that people realize how talented Tenacious D is, because they want to consider them like a parody band. But
Yeah.
when you really get to go and see them live, I mean, his vocals, the guitar, the stage presence is astonishing.
Wow.
So I would say them number one, just because I don't think people realize how talented they are.
That's
wild.
shocking. That's shocking.
It's when you see them, you'll know, and you'll be surprised.
Yeah, I'm a
Because-
big live girl, man. I'm
So
a
you
big critic of live.
Did you like
so-
that Tenacious D? What was that? The Pick of Destiny, right?
Oh, I love it. I mean, like literally, like Tribute is like probably in like my top 10 songs. I just think it's the funniest song ever. But I really do love him, and I really love Tenacious D. They're like in my top 10 favorite bands. I mean, they
So-
really are talented.
My question was, how did you get into music? Was your family musical, or did you just do it on your own? Just one day you just said, "Hey, I'm going to be a singer."
My dad and mom were both born in Kosovo. Me and my brothers are firstborn Americans, so we came from like immigrant parents. And
Okay.
the idea of their youngest and only daughter like going to college and then joining a rock band and not, getting married off and everything was absolutely petrifying for them. But I think between my dad being born in 59 and my brothers being born 79 and 80s, I was surrounded by so much rock music of all different genres. And I just kind of fell in love with it. I went to school for business, and I kind of fell in love with like the business aspect of touring and writing music. And I was always an artsy girl, but I never realized I could be a singer until honestly like 2021.
Wow.
I've only really been doing it for about like 5-6 years professionally, but
So
prior
you didn't
to
sit in the shower when you were like 4 or 5,
I'm
6?
sure she
I mean,
did.
come on, and didn't know you could sing?
I legitimately got kicked out of middle school choir. So there's that.
Oh, wow.
So there is that. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I loved music, and I always wanted to be in it. I went to private school, Catholic school, and I was in the choir because you kind of have to be. But I remember in 5th grade, I was the only 5th grader in jazz band, and they never had a singer prior to me. I did get to do jazz band for a year, and I fell in love with jazz music and R&B because it was soulful. And then I joined middle school choir. I went to public school, got kicked out, never did music again until I was like 19, 20.
You just sound like a rebel girl.
I really kind of
She's in a rock band. She's a singer of a rock band. You got to have a little bit of that in you.
It like
Wow.
kind of goes hand in hand. And
Right,
so I don't know. I was like 20 or 21 when my best friend and I was like in a little like jam band, and we would do covers for cash and stuff. But I didn't really join a real band until I was like 22. Broke up with them about like 3 years later, and then I found CloZure.
Wild.
Listen, I never say this a lot, but the thing is, did you ever have a problem because of your looks and singing? Like people didn't take you serious?
Actually, I lost over 100 pounds.
Oh, so you're a big girl at one time, right?
I was about 276. I have no problem admitting it because
Thick.
it's something that
Just
I'm
say
proud of.
thick. Thick. Why you
Yeah.
got to say big girl? Thick.
I normally call myself a big BITCH, but
I love it.
I don't really care. Yeah, no, actually, I don't think I got any form of recognition until I lost a lot of weight.
Yeah.
Um,
Right.
because in this industry, you could be like a chunky dude and be like Sleep Token where you wear a mask, but it doesn't matter. But if you're a female, you do
Yes.
kind of have to fit.
It's
some
brutal.
Yeah.
It's
form.
brutal.
Yeah, it is. And I'll be honest with you, when I lost a lot of weight, it was weird because while I could get recognition, I still had to push harder because was I
Right.
just a cute girl in like scantily clad clothes on stage, or did I actually have vocals? And you learn to
Wow.
get a really tough skin. Like I still wear cat suits on stage, and I wear it because I like to, and I wear it
Sure.
because I lost over 100 pounds, and I don't care. I feel good, and I'm gonna wear it. But
No, it's really bad out there. The only reason I say that because you always see like Harrison Ford doing a movie and he's like 80 and his co-star's 21.
yeah, I know.
It's like it's not even, it's unrealistic.
Wow.
But I really do like over the last 4 or 5 years, a lot of females are coming out now. You got these all female bands, female guitar players,
And they're a little
female
chunky.
singers.
There's not like a
No,
lot
it's-
of skinny girls like there used to be.
But there's more female rock and roll
Yeah.
chicks now than
Yeah.
ever.
Well,
Yes.
good that we need it.
And I like that.
We
That,
need
that
it.
happens. So it's like, now it's the time to shine.
Hopefully the boys will just let you shine, and the boys will get their accolades along the way because they do. Boys get it too. They may not get it. Yeah,
My
you know.
bandmates, I had to beg on my last music video, Nevermore. It wasn't the last; it was the second to last. I had to ask them to be in the music video longer. I was like, "Guys, I actually really want you in this video because of like the story plan that I have." And they're like, "Guys," they're like, "Elizabeth, we just honestly, can you just sing and we'll just play the guitar?"
Yeah,
for the
oh my
vocals?"
goodness.
And I'm like, "No, I really want you in there." But I will say, back to the realness of the beginning of this conversation, I think people just they're Barbies making Barbies of all different shapes and sizes, and you really have singers of all different shapes and sizes.
Yeah.
I mean, you have people like the lead singer of In This Moment, where she's curvy and tall and skinny, and then you got Taylor Momsen from The Pretty Reckless. That's like basically the new Courtney Love. She looks like kind of drugged out and
Yep.
really tall and lanky, and
Yep.
it doesn't matter. I mean, I love Spirit Box, and she's like literally the same height and almost size as me. And
You got to give that to the rapper chicks because the rapper chicks are the one who brought the thickness, right, LB?
Ooh,
You know
That
it's
is
right. You know it's right.
It's a girl's world right now in
Yeah,
rock and roll. That's
exactly.
that's all I'm saying. I like that part of it.
Yeah.
You know what
as
I mean?
long as you own what you are. If you're
That's
skinny,
right.
own it.
I mean,
If you're
look at
thick,
Izzo.
own it.
Izzo.
Lizzo,
Lizzo, right? Look at her.
Lizzo.
Although-
Quit calling her Izzo. You
uh,
keep renaming this chick.
I'm not really from that scene, but she lost about 100 pounds so far. By the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at Adele.
Adele
they've all,
did too.
yeah, they've
Adele
all
did
done
too.
it. But people liked them when they were thick, so
Yeah.
it's all right.
Listen, if you can sing, you can sing. You know
That's
what I mean?
right.
My favorite rock singer of all time. I mean, the GOAT is from Heart.
Oh well, of course. Come on.
Yes.
I mean, you know
Well,
what I'm
like,
saying?
it's just- the thing is like Joan Jett wasn't like arguably like the stereotypical, girly rock girl. I mean, she literally had a shag haircut, wore tank tops like men, and didn't give a shit. And you don't have to be. I just feel like there's someone that likes a little bit of anything. So like,
yeah.
if you're curvy and you have long dark hair like me, that's gonna work. Or if you're skinny and tall and blonde, that's gonna work also. I just feel like everyone kind of got in a weird fixation of being perfect that they
Yep.
forgot that there's like perfection in like the random bits and pieces that make you who you are. I mean,
Love it.
exactly.
Love
I love Lacey Sturm from Flyleaf. The girl literally wears jeans with the dress on top and has the craziest mix of vocals, but I love her because she's so different. She's not a perfect singer. And I think it's starting to come back around.
Yes.
It always
I still
does.
get to do interviews, chill, but like if I want to go on stage and be all crazy, I can, and that's just Nikollaj. And if someone doesn't want to do what I do, they don't have to. Like now, with the platforms that we have and with social media, we can really portray ourselves for what we want to, and not have to, conform to anything, any record label anymore, anything anymore.
That's right. There's some positive things in that. There are some positive things. What she just
Yes.
said.
I blame
No, absolutely. Listen, you keep doing what you're doing.
and come in the studio one day if you're this close.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You'd
Yes.
love it. You'd love it.
Yeah, we got a beautiful place over here. So, and you said you got some more songs coming in the near future, right?
Right.
Oh yeah,
January.
January.
I do pay attention.
they're all lined up. Trust me.
I'm doing an interview. But just let us know when more stuff comes out. Tell Shauna we said hi, by the way. We love her. And we're going to play a new song, right?
And if everybody wants to find you,
Oh,
I
yes.
definitely know CloZure. You just got to put a Z in there instead of an S because it took me a hot minute to find CloZure.
I know. I had to do the Z too.
It did. But once you find it, it's there. And
Official CloZure on all platforms. and you'll find us. That's our @ for Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. All of it is official CloZure with the Z.
Very cool.
Well, cool. Hey, listen, have a happy holiday, and we'll see. Let us know when you come to Florida. And like I
Come
said,
to Florida. She's here already.
well, I mean, the band, like you got a gig. We'll come see you play live, right? Or we
Absolutely.
can just come over for a cookout, whatever you want to do.
No. Let's go see her live.
Okay.
I want to see her sing.
Yes.
Absolutely. Next single, we have to do a radio show where I'm actually at the station to like feature it.
Yeah, you would like this.
Hey, no, you would, and you could even do a video out here in the '80s mall.
Perfect.
I'm just saying, it's perfect for you. Wait, come out here and check it out, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
It's all good. Well, peace. Nice talking to you. We're going to play a song right now called Nevermore. Right here by the band CloZure on rockallout.com. Thank you.
Hold on, I'm waiting. Time gets so constraining. You got me on chokehold. Hold on, I'm waiting, and nothing is the same. And this will be nevermore. Hold on, I'm fading as I watch you wasted. Go on, ask for more. Hold on, I'm wasted. I can't believe I'll say this. We are nevermore.
Beautiful, beautiful song.
Good job.
Unreal. Love it. I'll be talking about it now from here to Kenny will be like, stop it. Just stop it. No, it's beautiful. Good
Thank
job.
you.
That's the band CloZure, by the way. and check them out. I'll be sharing on my page for probably the whole entire week at this point, and getting you some followers and some people buying that music. I know it's definitely going on rockallout.com. Done deal. We will have it online for sure.
Yep.
So a little bit of talking about Christmas, because Christmas right now is so, I love Christmas. I don't know why. Like, we don't get snow, we don't get sleet, we don't get the ice, we don't get any of that, but we get good old Florida Christmases.
Yeah.
And listen, do you know how cold it was this morning?
I just came from Indiana 2 days ago.
It
okay?
was 47 degrees this morning.
Woo! That's
cold for Florida.
I did have to turn on my heat this morning, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it got down to like 64 degrees. And I'm like, okay.
I can't do heat. Like, I can't even stand the smell.
But
and the
you have
dust
to.
that
I
comes
had to
out.
take-
I can't.
Mhm.
I'll wrap up. I'd rather wrap up than smell that heat. I can't do it. I'll do a fireplace. But I will not do heat through the AC. The central AC central.
Well,
whatever.
I did sleep with like 6 blankets on last
Don't.
night.
Okay, so let me ask you: when you turned on that heat, there wasn't all this dust
I hate it.
particles and stuff.
I hate it.
Ugh.
No,
It's the
like I said, I'm
worst.
from up north. So back then, when we turned on, I used to get chapped lips. People get nosebleeds from that.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
It's so dry. You got to have like a humidifier and stuff.
Well, I started thinking about, because I love Christmas lights. I don't know about anybody else, but I love Christmas lights. I mean, look, I told my Santa story in Hobby Lobby.
Yes, she did.
Goes to show you how much I love a Santa.
I'm just checking more stuff on that. I wrote notes on the band.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
You're just going to keep talking about CloZure
Mhm.
with a Z?
Mhm.
So anyway,
I'm trying not to be creepy.
you are creepy.
Oh,
you're
stop
you're
it.
being like me. Usually it's me
It
being
is.
creepy.
It is. Because I never interview
Really?
females. It's always
Yes,
dudes.
it's usually me being creepy.
It is. I'm like, it's pretty cute.
Did you?
I
Did your voice?
I
just
did that.
go,
On, I did that on purpose.
Okay, frog.
I did that
Oh
on
my
purpose.
God. So, some beautiful places in Florida. I lived in Celebration most of my son's life. And I don't know if you've ever been out to Celebration. Kind of a pain now than what it was when I was there years ago.
Mhm.
But going to see the Christmas lights in Celebration is so amazing. You do have to be bussed in now. It used to be you could drive your car through. Now you got to bus in because there's just so much traffic. But they do a beautiful display of Christmas lights. It really is outstanding. Now, of course, you have Disney, you have Universal, you have SeaWorld. It is beautiful that we have all these places. But if you don't want to spend the big bucks, like to go to those places.
Are you Italian now?
Yeah.
The
Well,
big bucks?
I kind of feel like I got the
Okay.
Nikollaj going on.
Oh.
No, that's kind of Italian.
That's
name.
Albanian. That's not.
No, it's
We're
kind of
next door. We're
Yeah.
not too far. We're next door.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh.
Have you noticed where Italy is next to Albania? Exactly.
Fun
Okay.
fact: my dad had Italian restaurants, so there's that too.
There it is. See, there you go. There you go. Yeah. Eee.
We're
I'm
very
getting
good, man.
hungry right
You're
now.
hungry? You want some lasagna?
Yeah.
You know, though, when you eat in Italy, because I've been there many times, when you eat in Italy, the food is not like it is here. It's totally different.
Yeah.
Totally
That's
different.
every country, though,
Yeah,
right?
pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they eat all fresh. Comes right from the farm to the table kind of concept that we're trying to do here in the United States. Another place, if you live in the Central Florida area, and
Right.
I was mentioning it earlier, now I was born and raised in the Mount Dora area, so I'm kind of familiar with what happens in Lake County, the rednecks. Eustis just did their lighting of the Christmas tree. Really nice, really
Okay.
pretty, right on the water. Mount Dora is the place to go. Go to
Really?
Mount Dora. Oh, it's beautiful. They do the most beautiful lights. And of course, it's, the
Here,
highest
just-
elevation.
you still got
She's
her
hanging
on.
out. Yeah,
just
she's
put her,
hanging
you
out.
got her back on, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
she's hanging out with us.
Okay.
And, Mount Dora is the highest elevation. You have Claremont, Mount Dora. Did you know that?
What was it, like 2 feet above sea level?
No, you're wrong. Check it out. Google it. You're going to find out.
Well, what is it? Just
Well,
tell
I
me.
don't know off the top of my head, but I know it's the highest elevation in Florida.
In the whole state of Florida.
Yes. Go check
Okay.
it out. It's true. It's claim to fame. LV, check it out. If you go to Mount Dora, they have beautiful shops. By the way, music, when we were talking about live music, Mount Dora has acoustic players that are amazing. They really are. There's this one girl that does the whiskey. She's great. There's a lot of entertainment on the weekends. Not so much Monday through Thursday. It's not that fun. But you got to go Friday and Saturday. Really
Yeah.
cool to go see lights. Really cool.
Okay, I'm gonna load
Now-
up and go to Mount Dora.
You haven't been to Mount Dora ever.
I did. You told me about 6 months ago about a flea market over
Yeah.
there, and I went.
Renegers.
And I went there.
Oh, you did go to Renegers?
Yeah, I went to that whole big.
You
massive
never even
flea-
said anything.
Yeah, I did.
Did you walk the whole thing?
I walked half the whole thing.
Did you notice that you're on kind of a mountain?
No, I just know they sold a bunch of sunglasses.
Oh my God! Here we go.
And I did see some like knockoff CloZure
Did you
t-shirts. or
notice
so.
when you were driving in that you were going up to a mountain?
I did not.
Oh.
Google says 184 feet, and this is the best. And this is the best time of year to visit.
Exactly.
They are very busy.
Listen, how flat is St. Pete? I
No,
mean,
Indiana's pretty flat too.
I'm just saying it's pretty.
But that's pretty thin. You know, when I went to Hawaii, right? You know all that sand that's there?
Yeah.
It's all brought in.
Yeah,
Because the whole island's
Yeah.
volcano,
yeah. That's why they have that
And
black
it's-
sand
but-
and
but-
pink sand.
but they get it from Australia.
Yeah.
I'm just-
You didn't know that?
I do
Learn
now.
something new when you go to a
Yeah.
country.
Oh,
That's awesome.
God.
That's awesome. Now, what are some of your favorites to go see Christmas lights? Do you have any favorites?
Well, I used to live over in DeBerry for years. I had a house over there, and they have it's called Summer Haven, and they bring in the bus in there because they do all the hold on, what's the bags with the lights in them? What do they call that?
Huh?
Lanterns?
What do they call it? Luminaries.
Oh.
Luminaries, and they would line the
Are
whole.
those the ones that they put up in the air?
You get a bag, and they put a candle with sand in it, and they do all the roads.
Oh, Lumineers.
Yeah, and then they have Santa Claus that comes in on Christmas Eve with a big thing and music, and they pass out little gifts to all the kids.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
And another place, if you get a chance, is St. Augustine.
Well,
You
I've done
can't-
that.
You can't go wrong with that. St. Augustine has the most beautiful lights, probably in the whole
I
state of
can get
Florida.
you free tickets to that. You know that train, that
Why,
trolley.
why
that-
do I need free tickets?
Well, get us free tickets. What do you
Oh,
mean?
you want free tickets?
Let's go.
I have a
Who
whole.
does- I'm ready
Who
to go.
doesn't love free? Come on.
Well, it's the trolley up there, right? They do
Yeah,
that
yeah.
light trolley. Yeah.
Let's go.
Well,
It's,
they
it's
don't-
like a $10
Do
ticket.
they go to the what do you call that?
fort?
No, the cemetery.
I don't remember the
Come
cemetery
on,
at
Glennis.
Christmas.
You want to
no.
go through the cemetery?
Yeah,
at
they do the
Christmas.
cemetery. I bet you.
I would do the cemetery during Christmas. Why not?
That's
Oh yeah, why not?
Jack Skeleton.
Who?
Huh?
Oh, the pirate.
Yeah, Nightmare Before
No,
Christmas.
from Nightmare. That's how my house is now,
The
decorated.
nightmare.
So for Halloween, it's all the Nightmare Before Christmas
Right.
stuff. And now my Christmas stuff is going up, and it's all Grinch.
Hobby Lobby.
Do you have a theme this year?
Do I have a who?
A theme? Do you do themes? Christmas?
No, mine are always purple with the metallic silver and white.
Okay.
That's me. What?
He's got Grinch. He's got Grinch this year. He's got Grinch.
Yeah, Grinch is good. Hobby Lobby is loaded with Grinch, by the way.
Probably that's where half of it
50%
came from.
off. 50%
Oh,
off.
I'll be right there.
And if you're into Nightmare Before Christmas and like spooky Halloween, now the Halloween spirit is having Spirit Christmas. So it's nothing but like Nightmare Before Christmas, Krampus, and all
Yeah.
of that.
No, that's fun stuff.
Yeah,
I like
it
this
is fun.
stuff.
Well, Temu, go on Temu, man. You can find that stuff so cheap,
My-
it's unreal.
My girl's a little gothic, so she's trying to get me to get a black Christmas tree. And I'm
Do
like,
it. I have one.
oh,
Yeah, love it.
Do
With
it.
the purple, with the purple lights. Love it. All right, everyone, we got the sexy tip coming up next. We might be talking about doing a Christmas tree.
just
If you know
a
what
tip.
I mean.
Just a tip.
the tip of the tree. That's all we need. Stay right here on Real Talk with G Love.
On CloZure.com.
I'll see you guys later.